Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, we discuss about what is a psychometric chart and how we can use a psychometric chart through an animation. First, we understand what is psychrometer. Psychrometer is a device which is used to measure both dry bulb as well as wet bulb temperature simultaneously. And psychrometric chart are formulated are used to represent graphically all the necessary moisture properties used for air condition calculation. These values are based on the actual measurement and this is verified for thermodynamic consistency. And this is the actual psychometric chart looks alike. This is how the psychometric chart look alike. And if you see the properties which we have discussed in the previous video, we can relate all those properties in one particular chart itself. For the advantage of this particular chart is, if you know some value, we can easily find out the unknown properties of that air, and this is very useful for calculating designing purpose of air conditioning. This is how an actual psychometric chart looks like, and you can easily observe that one. Though when you see, it looks very confusing kind of thing. There are lot of lines moves here and there, and if you observe each and every line, and if you know that how to measure each and everything, then it will be easy for us to take or predict or determine a particular value from the known other properties. And let us see what are the best some of the advantage of the psychrometric chart. If the dry bulb and wet bulb temperature are known, the relative humidity can be read from the chart. Second one, the dry bulb and the relative humidity are known, the wet bulb temperature can be determined from the psychrometric chart. Third, the wet bulb and relative humidity are known, then even you can calculate the dry bulb temperature. And other combination is something like wet bulb and dry bulb temperature known, the dew point can be calculated. Even we can calculate the dew point temperature when the wet bulb and relative humidities are known to us, as well as dew point temperature can be found if we know the relative humidity as well as dry bulb. And even and most importantly, we can also calculate the quantity of moisture present in the air by using the psychrometric chart if you know some values, like the values like dry bulb temperature and relative humidity, or dry bulb temperature and dew point, or wet bulb temperature and relative humidity, wet bulb temperature and dew point temperature, or even if you know the dry bulb temperature as well as the wet bulb temperature, and finally even only with dew point temperature we can easily identify or quantify the quantity of moisture present in the air in terms of microgram. This is the main advantage of psychrometric chart. And to make it more simple, I will run animated video which give clarity about all these things which we have discussed so far. First, let us watch the video, then we will come back for further discussion.
Psychometric chart. Psychometric chart is a graphical representation of the physical and thermodynamic properties of air. Whenever you are going to do air conditioning, then you have to change the properties of air. And if you want to change the properties of air, then you must need to know how to measure the properties of air. So psychometric chart is used to measure the properties of air. Following parameters are seems to be plotted on this chart. Number 1, dry bulb temperature, wet bulb temperature, relative humidity, absolute humidity or humidity ratio, dew point temperature, specific volume, enthalpy. We will learn all these parameters one by one and plot it on psychometric chart. This is psychometric chart and I am not going to discuss it right now because it seems to be very complex. Let's make it simplest stepwise. First of all, we will discuss dry bulb temperature. It is the normal temperature of air, or it can be measured simply by a normal thermometer. For better understanding of psychometric chart, 2 points should be kept in mind. Number one, you need to identify the line, that which line represents which parameter and where is the scale of parameter. If you know these two, if you keep in mind these 2 points, then this chart will be very easy for you. Suppose this is psychometric chart. Let's draw dry bulb temperatures on this chart. This is the scale on horizontal axis or x-axis for dry bulb temperature, and it increases from left to right. So we find out the scale of the parameter, which is on horizontal axis. Now let's draw the lines of dry bulb temperature. These are the lines of dry bulb temperature on psychometric chart. I think dry bulb temperature is clear right now. Let's move to the next parameter. Wet bulb temperature. This is the temperature which is measured by wrapping a wet cloth on thermometer. We have already made a video on this topic. Let's find out its line position and its measuring scale on psychometric chart. This was the scale of dry bulb temperature. These are the lines of wet bulb temperature, and here is its scale. So wet bulb temperature lines are, as seems to be, inclined line around at the angle of 25 to 30 degree. These lines shows the wet bulb temperature line, and this scale shows wet bulb measurement scale. Let's move to the next parameter. Humidity ratio or absolute humidity. For example, if you have a 1 gram of air, then how much water is present in 1 gram of air in grams is humidity ratio. Since in 1 gram of air, the water quantity or water vapors quantity is very much less, so vapors is also measured in grain, which is the smallest unit of water vapors quantity. 1 grain is equal to 0.065 grams. When you have anything in smallest quantity, then it is better to measure it on smallest scale. Let's draw it on psychometric chart. Humidity ratio scale is on the y-axis, on vertical axis. Now let's draw its lines. Its lines are horizontal towards the wet bulb temperature line. So I think this parameter is also clear. Let's move to the next parameter. Relative humidity. Relative humidity is the amount of water vapors in form of percentage. So this is psychometric chart, and these are the relative humidity lines, and here is its scale. I think this parameter is also clear. Next, move to the next parameter. And guys, one point need to notice that this is the saturation line where the humidity is 100%. That means air is fully saturated, air is full of water vapors, and there is no more possibility for absorption of more water vapors. Dew point temperature. It is temperature of saturated air. What is saturated air? For example, this is air, and when it becomes full of water vapors, then it is called saturated air. So the temperature of saturated air is called dew point temperature. This is the scale of wet bulb temperature, and it is also used for dew point temperature scale, because this scale is drawn on saturation line, as you can see that, where the humidity is 100%. So this wet bulb temperature line and saturated line is used to measure the dew point temperature. Specifically, the dew point temperature lines seems not to be plotted on the psychometric chart. But how can you find the dew point temperature? It's very simple. Let's suppose this is dry bulb temperature scale, this is humidity ratio scale. If these two parameters you have known, then you can easily find out dew point temperature. For example, you have dry bulb temperature 28 degrees centigrade, humidity ratio 0.013. Then at the point of intersection, you draw a horizontal line towards the wet bulb temperature line in order to find the dew point temperature. I hope this is clear. Let's move to the next parameter, specific volume and also enthalpy. Specific volume and enthalpy we will discuss in single slide. Specific volume, it is the amount of it is the volume of air in per unit gram of air. Its unit is meter cube per gram, or in other words, you can say that if you have 1 gram of air, then what is the volume of 1 gram of air is specific volume. And what is the enthalpy? If you have 1 gram of air, then how much heat is present in 1 gram of air is enthalpy. Its unit is joule per gram. Now let's draw these two parameters on psychometric chart. Guys, this is wet bulb temperature lines. Why I have drawn it again? Because the enthalpy lines are very much similar to wet bulb temperature line, but these lines are extended towards the enthalpy scale. Enthalpy scale is joule per gram. Now draw the specific volume lines and specific volume scale. Its scale is 0.80 to 0.95 meter cube per gram. Now I think, guys, we have drawn individually all parameters. I think it's time to draw a complete psychometric chart. Suppose this is the psychometric chart. First we have drawn the scale of dry bulb temperature, then scale of humidity ratio, then scale of enthalpy, then scale of wet bulb temperature, saturation line, dew point temperature scale. Now draw the dry bulb lines. Now draw the wet bulb lines. Now draw the humidity ratio lines. Now draw the relative humidity lines. And now draw the enthalpy lines. Now draw the specific volume lines. This is the scale of specific volume and this is the scale of relative humidity. So this was that complex chart which we didn't discuss in earlier. I hope I tried to make it very clear to you. So it's time to solve a practical example that how we can calculate required parameters on psychometric chart. For calculation of parameters, I think we move to professional chart. So in order to get the correct values, in order to use psychometric chart, you must have two parameters. If you have two parameters, then by the intersection of that two parameters, you can find out all other parameters. How? For example, your dry bulb temperature is 30 degrees centigrade, your wet bulb temperature is 25 degrees centigrade, and you need to find relative humidity, specific humidity, dew point temperature, specific volume, enthalpy. So what you have to do, first you need to draw your first given parameter and then second given parameter. Once again, dry bulb temperature is 30 degrees centigrade, so I draw the line on 30 degrees centigrade parallel to the line of dry bulb temperature. Remember one thing, whatever parameters you drawn, it should be parallel to that parameter. For example, wet bulb temperature 25 degrees centigrade, and these are the lines of wet bulb. So my point is also on 25, so my line will be parallel to that 25 line. So then we find the point of intersection. This is my point of intersection. Now guys, what you have to do, you have to draw a line from the point of intersection to the point of required parameter scale, but your line should be parallel to the required parameter scale. Repeat once again, whenever you want to find out a parameter on psychometric chart, you need to draw a line parallel to the required parameter line till the scale of required parameter. For example, relative humidity. My intersection point is between 60% humidity line and 70% humidity line. If I draw a line parallel to these lines, then it will be nearest to 70% line. So my relative humidity is around 68%. Specific humidity or relative humidity, my specific humidity lines are horizontal. So when I draw a horizontal line parallel to these lines to the scale of humidity ratio, so I can get specific humidity. My specific humidity point is between 0.015 and 0.020, but it is nearest to 0.020, so my value is 0.018. For dew point temperature line, as we have already discussed, from point of intersection horizontal to the wet bulb temperature, so my dew point temperature is between 20 and 25 and it's around 23.5. For specific volume, my specific volume lines, where is my specific volume lines? This is my specific volume lines, 0.80, 0.85 and 0.95. So I draw a line parallel to these two lines, then it is find that my specific humidity line is between 0.85 to 0.90, but nearest to the 0.90. So my specific volume is around 0.88 meter cube per gram. Let's draw enthalpy. From point of intersection, I will draw a parallel line to enthalpy lines towards a scale. Then my line is between 60 to 80, but very nearest to 80. So my enthalpy is around 75 joule per gram.
Hope this video might have given more clarity about the psychrometric chart and its advantage. With this, we will close this video. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care and be safe.